I first got involved in ESNDC, or with the ESNDC, I can spit it out, a few years back. They were starting an Invest St. Paul project, or the mayor of St. Paul was starting an Invest St. Paul project. And ESNDC went around to the community and handed out flyers for community meeting and wanted to know what people thought of what was going on in their neighborhoods and what they would like to see improve, or different changes that they wanted to make, or share their voice and what was going on in their community and stuff. And that's how I started out in it with that, and just kind of went on from there. And then from there started in let me start over again. From there, I managed to be nominated to be on their board of directors, and so now I've been on their board for a couple of years, going on 3 years, I believe. And I'm in their housing committee, and been working with the Invest St. Paul and the vacant housing, quality of life stock and stuff in our area. And so that's what I've been working on with them for the past few years now. ESNDC, yeah, I believe so. They've provided a lot of good things, because I wasn't really involved in too much in the community. I mean, I lived there forever, but I didn't really know too many of my neighbors. You hear about things that are going on, but how far do you get involved, or how do you go about getting involved? ESNDC really helped with that process and stuff, and really, and now I know a lot more of my community and what's going on in the community, and feel more involved in what's happening and say so about what goes on in my neighborhood. So that's a good feeling to have. And like I said, wanted to know, what people thought, what they wanted to change, what what they liked and disliked about their areas and whatnot. And then we separated into groups, and there was a statistical group that went around, got data and analysis, and there was another group that we went around, and was the part of the group that I was in was a vacant housing group. And we went around and evaluated a lot of the vacant housing stock in our area, because we did have such a high percentage rate. So we went around and evaluated the housing as much as we could, set up a criteria of what we wanted to do for either like a site control, a demolition, or what could be better use of the property, or a rehab or whatnot, and submitted those recommendations to the city, what we wanted to do with that housing in our community. Just kind of graduated from there. We started out with one phase area, now we're into the third phase area. So it's gradually been growing, and it is a really good project, and there's a lot of community involvement and activity. And I think this third area is going to be even more so than the first couple areas, maybe, the way it seems. So it's enlightening, and it's enjoyable work. ESNDC is in partnership with Valspar Paint Program, and it's just one of the programs that they're involved with. There are several other programs that they have, like the lead paint project, the window replacement project. I was able to actually get in on the Valspar paint project, where Valspar donates paint for people who need it, for businesses and homeowners who need it. And I was able to take advantage of that and get some primer paint for my house and garage and everything. And still work in progress, but we've got it, and it's an excellent project. I know quite a few homeowners who have taken advantage of that project, the Valspar project, paint project, and they really enjoy it and are really grateful to have that. And you can tell the difference in a lot of the houses that have used that, as well as the businesses on the avenue that have taken advantage of it too. It makes a big difference in the look of the community. With the phase, with the ISP project, and now they call it building blocks. They've been calling it building. I still call it ISP. We've started the phase 3 area, and like I said, I think the community members in this new area are really gung ho about what's going on, because they do have a blighted area, and they're really invested in what they want to see for their neighborhood and stuff. And I think what this project has done is gotten people together so that if you don't really know a process of how to go about doing something or the right venues to contact for whatever reason you need them for, there's the support of the community, and there's somebody there that can help you or might know who to contact or find out and get a hold of you and say, hey, this is who you get a hold of and stuff. And that's really helped me a lot, being a landlord and a homeowner, and just different codes, different things, ways that you have to go about doing specific things, not only with your house, but as well as your neighbors and stuff when you're doing projects or whatever. And, and then being a landlord, there's a whole another guideline about how you have to deal with people too. And so that is also another benefit in working with this project and everything too, because you get to know more people and get to know more creative ways about dealing with things, and stuff, and helping people out in that aspect too. So it's really been helpful in that area. And so I've been trying to pass that along as much as I can to people that might need the same information that I needed when I started. The vacant housing project, I really like that, and I'm hoping to continue with that as much as possible. And then there was a group of us that were selected to go to Milwaukee last fall with part of the NeighborWorks project. And we were sponsored through Dayton's Bluff Housing Development. And that was an excellent convention. I had a great time. There was people there from all over the United States, Puerto Rico, and everywhere. And it was just an enjoyable time, and to meet other people from all over the United States and see the different projects that they were doing and how they started their projects and how they went about doing what they did really gave us a lot of good ideas and about what we could do in our community and different things. And we actually got a couple, we did a block project, a beautification project on a couple of our blocks, and we did a community garden that we started, and we also, with the Habitat for Humanity project that we just had last week, they did a paint the pavement project and stuff. So we got a lot of those ideas from the NeighborWorks project that we went to, and it was really nice, really beneficial. Well, my involvement has changed quite a bit because I wasn't involved before. Like I said, I lived in the community forever, but never really did too much in the neighborhood. I worked around the area, and my kids grew up there and stuff, but I didn't know too many of my neighbors. Now I know most of my neighbors. I know other people in different parts of the community and stuff. Well, I think I've changed quite a bit because I've gotten more involved in the community and what's going on, and I feel like I have more of a voice about what happens in my neighborhood now. Just going around and doing the evaluations with the vacant housing project, or just even talking to, neighbors and stuff, and collaborating on, different things that we've heard that are going on, or different projects that might be coming up or have happened, just to get different input from everybody to see what their thoughts are and stuff, and pass that information along, or be able to, like I said before, specify who somebody should contact to relay that information, what their thoughts are and what they think, or invite them to some of the meetings on the ESNDC or something, so they can convey what their ideas are and stuff, and get more involved, where I never used to do that before, and I'm more comfortable with doing that now and stuff. So I like that. I like getting more involved with what's going on in the neighborhood, because then I can't bitch about something that happens that that I might have wanted to see something different but didn't speak up, so that's what I like about the way it was then and what it is now.